the Philippians happens to be a good book, but this part sucks, which is 1:2:12. Therefore, my beloved, as you have always obeyed, so now, not only as in my presence, but much more in my absence. You, no support. Okay. Check this out. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Work out my own salvation with fear and trembling. That's pretty fucked up. And for God is at work in you both to will and to work for his good pleasure. God's fear and trembling is in you for his good pleasure. Who would be pleasured by someone who has fear and trembling? A victim. All my abusers loved the fact that I was terrified of them, and every last one of them. And, they can't admit to it. One did, Sam I Am. Probably died. But, 2016, one did admit. I mean, it's nice when an abuser admits their faults, But every last one of them absolutely loved it that I'm like terrified of them. And that's a really fucked up verse in the Bible. That's Philippians 2:12 and 13. That's fucked up. Why? Okay. Do all things without grumbling or questioning. You're supposed to question. That's what a good parent wants their child to do. To question everything. So this is in the New Testament. So, wow. It sucks. And there's lots of parts of the Bible that suck. This is one. Do all things without grumbling or questioning. This whole world, you can't get by without, meeting assholes everywhere. And you naturally have to complain. Like, what? Am I supposed to lie and just... that's their way. That's their way that they love. They love like hell? Oh, that's just the way they are. Oh, that's the way they love. I mean, that's just so fucking fake. Do all things without grumbling and questioning. You have to question everything. And this whole world, you basically have to bitch. And guess what? If you don't bitch, then you don't get anywhere. So all the bitches get something. Like when you used to be able to go out to eat at any restaurant before COVID. My God, you bitch. And you get a meal. And I learned this from all the white trash people I know. Like, what the fuck, man? That's disgraceful. See, I'm a good person where, I'm a high quality person. Even though white trash was around my life, my entire existence, I'm still high quality that I don't feel right to ask for another meal, even if the meal sucks in the restaurant. Well, I'm put down my whole life. I don't feel right to do anything like, ask for, anything good because all I got was shit on. So, that's... All right, well, at any rate, that part of Philippians really sucks. Right? Do all things without grumbling or questioning. It's good not to complain, because where did it get me? But still, if that's all you have in your life, what the fuck are you gonna do? I mean, whatever. People aren't real. People aren't real. See, this is bullshit right here. Do all things without grumbling or questioning, that you may be blameless and innocent, children of God without blemish in the midst of a crooked and perverse generation, among whom you shine as lights in the world? What the fuck? Oh my God. How can you remain blameless and innocent? When there's, if you want to call it sin, when there's wrong all around you. The world is hell, and you can't do anything about it. Nobody is there for victims, basically. I mean, my God. Barely any of the cities have shelter in America. That's the way it always was. That's pretty damn sad, that there was always more animal shelters than there was shelters for human beings. You just I would naturally think every city would have a shelter. I didn't know that when I got my abortion, when I was forced to get an abortion, but, every city should have, like, some type of shelter, some type of help, something. And then the shelters ain't that much help at all. They get donations. They get a lot. And it's just so sad that the person that has nothing remains with nothing. And it's like, why? Why is life that hard? It shouldn't be. At all. Whatever. Holding fast the word of life, so that in the day of Christ I may be proud that I did not run in vain or labor in vain. It's hard to read the Bible too. Even if I am to be poured as libation upon the sacrificial offering of your faith, I am glad and rejoice with you all. Likewise, you also should be glad and rejoice with me. Okay, I don't know why, but alright, this is like one of my favorite verses. It happens to be in Philippians, not verse 2 at all. Okay, but it's the song, rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice. To rate the same things to you is not irksome to me. That is safe for you. See, that's hard to read. What? Look out for the dogs. Look out for the evildoers. Look out for those who mutilate the flesh. For we are the true circumcision, who worship God in spirit and glory in Jesus, and put no confidence in the flesh. Though I myself have reasons for confidence in the flesh also, if any other man thinks he has reason for confidence in the flesh, I have more. It's just so hard to read. Okay, there happen to be a little tiny bit of jewels in the Bible. Oh, God. A Benjamin, a Hebrew born of Hebrews, as the law of Pharisee, as to zeal, a persecutor of the church, as to righteousness under the law blameless. But whatever, yeah, that's exactly right. Whatever. Whatever gain I had, I counted as a loss for the sake of Christ. Okay, Earth is hell, and I don't know why God wouldn't have had more power, well, it's just evil's all around you and wrong's all around you, and you can't do anything about it. Ecclesiastes is one of the best books. What is crooked, you can't make straight. And yeah, I should just read Ecclesiastes. That's one of the best books. Whatever. So yeah, second, Philippians sucks. The second chapter of Philippians, but I thought I liked the third chapter, but I guess it ends up to be the fourth one. Philippians 4:4. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, it's Philippians 4:4, and I was in Philippians 3. So maybe the whole thing of Philippians 3 sucks too, you know. Oh well. Man read the Bible. But people were told to write the boring Bible that doesn't make any sense. That's really, study the Bible. Like, man. I am still think that Jesus, happens to be God. It just doesn't make any sense to me, because I actually do feel at peace when I beg for God's blood to give me the peace that passes all understanding. So that is good.